What's going on, my YouTube friends? This is Terminator Juice, and today I want to talk about Mario games. I'm going to rant about some stupid comments I've been reading on 3D World articles and videos, and then I'm going to give you guys I'm basically going to rank my favorite Mario games in order. There's 15 of them that I've played, and I'm going to rank them from 15 to 1. And that's going to be it for this video. But first, I had to say, people on YouTube, there's a lot of fucking morons. I mean, I've seen some of the dumbest comments I've ever seen in the last couple months. I've talked about it with Wind Waker before. Just the other day on 3D World, I forget what video it was. Trying to think, but I don't know the exact video. I can't quote the exact comment, but basically the guy, one of the top comments, or the first people to comment, he said, "Oh wow, you have to run with Y and jump with B. Just more of the same." Something along those lines. He basically was complaining because you use the same two buttons that you've always used in his mind. And I was like, first off, name a popular or successful franchise that changes its buttons around and the control layout and the mechanics. I can't think of any. Almost every game, if it has a sequel and it's a successful game, they usually keep the control layout. Why change it? They'll add some mechanics here and there. Maybe they'll make, like Call of Duty, they added the dive to prone and slide or whatever, small little tweaks to games over the years. But really, what game franchises changes the button layout? And two, Mario 3D World doesn't play anything like the other 3D Mario games. Super Mario 64, you had like a dive button, you had a crouch button, you had triple jump, backflips. It had a ton of control options. Then Sunshine, it kept the dive, but it added the hover and water spray mechanic. Then you go to Galaxy, it added a spin with the shaking the Wii remote. You got a extra, half second of hang time with the spin move in the air. The spin to do a spinning punch. And Mario 64 had punch button that was never brought back. And now with the Galaxy games, it had a spin move in the air and on the ground. And now 3D World basically has running and jumping, doesn't have the triple jump. They took away stuff. It's not more of the same, it's different. And to some people, they took away a little too much with taking away the triple jump and stuff. You still have the long jump. It looks like the backflip, but it's not more of the same. Each 3D Mario game has been different other than the two Galaxy games being direct sequels. So it's not more of the same. It's actually changed. And third, changing the button layout, like ZR is run and Y is jump, that's not going to change the fucking game at all, you moron! It's not going to change the game. Who cares if the buttons are in a different spot? That doesn't change anything. It's the dumbest fucking argument. It wasn't even an argument. It was the dumbest comment. It's like, you might have said, oh wait, they're stripping Mario of his moves from the previous games. That would have been a justifiable comment. It would have been intelligent. But no, you're ignorant, stupid motherfucker who's trying to find something to fault this game because it looks better and better. Every time they show footage of it, it looks better. And you just hate Nintendo, so you had to come up with something. Oh, the button's always the same. That's just stupid. Changing the button locations doesn't change the game. It just frustrates people because they're used to it one way. Why change it? It's stupid. Another comment. Guy saying he's not going to buy it because it doesn't have online multiplayer. It never had online. They didn't take away a feature. They just chose not to add a feature. Yeah, it would have added some replay value, but if Nintendo's going to do it, they would add a bunch of modes. They would make it worthwhile. It wouldn't just be playing the campaign with friends because you'd just be playing the same levels over. I'd be on World 5, my buddy'd be on World 2 because he's got kids and doesn't have the time. So now I gotta go back and play all the levels with him. or he's got to play levels before he's to that point. Yeah, it would have been nice in some instances for some people, but the fact that you're not going to buy it because it doesn't have it, they're not taking away anything. The single-player Mario game still there. If you have friends over, they can play with you. They added features. They didn't take anything away. It's stupid. Games never had online multiplayer. It's not like they took it away from you. So saying you're not going to buy it because it doesn't have online multiplayer is stupid. And the third thing that's been bothering me are these people complaining about the Tanuki suit that you get after you die 8 times on a level without beating it. They're like, oh, they're adding an easy mode. That's stupid. I protest this game because it has an easy mode, the Tanuki suit. Guess what, moron? That option's been available in the last 4 games, and guess what? I've never used it once. Never even thought about it. There's been a few times in, forget which game, might have been New Super Mario Brothers, where I died enough to get the block to pop up. I never used it. If you're hardcore true gamer, you're not going to use it. Who cares if it's there? It's an option. It's not a requirement. It doesn't force you to do anything. If you can't resist the temptation, if you suck so bad that it pops up and you can't get past the level and you're an adult, then you just suck at gaming. But it's there as an option. It's not a requirement. Now, if they forced it on you after 8 deaths, yeah, I would be upset. I want to stick through and beat the level on my own. I want to keep playing it, as many lives as it takes. I'm going to beat the level. Who cares that it's there? It's not for you. It's for kids. It's for people that suck. Your girlfriend, your wives. That's for them. It's not for you. Anyone watching this video, it's not for you. It doesn't affect you at all. Just because it's there, it's an option. It shouldn't affect you. It's stupid to complain about stuff like that. I just don't understand you people. You're finding every flaw, making up stuff just to try to discredit a game. It's just, I don't understand. But enough of that rant. I feel like I got out of my system. I just cannot believe these idiots, man. The post comments, they won't even watch the video or read the article. Like, a headline will be slightly misleading, and they'll just comment on it without watching the video, reading the article. Shokio's done a video about this. He proved it by making a video that had a headline that he didn't really, wasn't exactly what the video was about, but people just commented right away. 2 minutes after you uploaded a 10-minute video, people are commenting. It's just, people, read the article, watch the video all the way through before you fucking comment. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm going to get onto my list. I'm going to rank the 15 Mario games that I've played in order from 15 to 1, 1 being the best, 15 being the least best. My least favorite. At 15, we have the arcade version of Mario Brothers. At 14, Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. The game just wasn't that fun. It wasn't a very good Mario game for me. Next, Super Mario Brothers 2 on the NES. Never cared for that game. Number 12, New Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. A rushed game that didn't have a lot of innovation and just didn't have that great a level design. Number 11, Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. This wasn't a very good 3D Mario game for me. Number 10, New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Number 9, Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. I got that game ranked 9, so 3D World definitely, my expectations were low when I first saw it because that's not my favorite type of 3D Mario game. Number 8, Super Mario Brothers, the original on the NES. Number 7, New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Pretty good game, great level design. Number 6, Super Mario Brothers 3. No, nothing needs to be said about that. Number 5, Super Mario World, Super Nintendo. Number 4, Super Mario 64, a lot of people's favorite game of all time, favorite Mario game. Number 4 for me, while it did innovate the most and was a game changer for 3D games in general. I got it number 4. Number 3, Super Mario Galaxy. Number 2, and this one might be controversial, New Super Mario Bros. U. The best 2D Mario game ever made, the most incredible level design, the beautiful HD graphics, just off-screen play on the Wii U is just amazing. It brought me back to Super Mario World days for 2D Mario games. It just made me feel that same feeling that I got when I played Super Mario World as a kid. And number 1, no surprise, Super Mario Galaxy 2. The greatest 3D platformer of all time, the best Mario game of all time, one of the best games of all time. Orchestrated music, just like the first one, just amazing creative level design, tight controls, amazing graphics for the Wii, pushed the Wii to places no one thought was possible. Yeah, that's my list. I'm sure everyone's is going to be different. It's hard to argue with Super Mario Galaxy 2, though. It's just perfect, refined 3D Mario game. I'm hoping 3D World will end up in my top 5. I got high hopes now, and yeah, with that rant and my list now, hopefully this video was entertaining for you guys, and please leave me comments. Let me know, maybe don't list them all, but at least your top 5 Mario games, and we'll see you guys on the next video.